Today we're going to be talking about flawless videos with a gimbal. We're going to be talking about what is a gimbal, the history of the gimbal, why use a gimbal, how to use a gimbal, the pros and cons, and a video demo. What is a gimbal? A gimbal is a handheld stabilizer that eliminates shaky video and allows smooth motion slots. It does it by using motors and sensors to keep the camera steady. There are 2 axes on a gimbal and 3 axes on gimbals. The 3 axes are better options but are more expensive. Popular for vlogging, filmmaking, travel videos, and live streaming. 2 axis versus 3 axis gimbals. 3 axis gimbals cover all 3 rotational axes, while the 2 axle only covers tilt and roll. 3 axis offers more versatility in industry standards. In general, 2 axis gimbals are better for still photos and videography from a fixed vantage standpoint instead of moving slots. How does a gimbal work? Gimbals use sensors that detect movement when you walk, tilt, or pan, and it uses its motor to correct the movement as necessary. The brushless motors detect hand movement and immediately adjust the camera angle to keep the footage steady. History of gimbal. History of the gimbal. The first recorded use of a gimbal was in ancient Greece in 200 BC. It was initially used to stabilize ink pots and increase burners, not for cameras. Gimbals have also been critical tools for natural technology to ensure that navigational equipment remains stable in the face of choppy seas. Modern history of the gimbal. 1975, the Steadicam is invented. Filmmaker Garrett Brown developed the Steadicam, a body-mounted stabilizer for Hollywood films. 1990s, early electric gimbals. Filmmakers experiment with motorized stabilizers for smoother video shots. 2010s, consumer gimbals for smartphones and cameras. Smartphone gimbals become widely available, making professional video quality accessible to everyone. And then here is a couple photos from the 70s, 90s, and today. Why use a gimbal? Gimbals are perfect for constant content creators, filmmakers, vloggers, anyone who wants a smooth, professional grade quality videos. Achieving pro level pans and tilts, tracking shots is almost impossible with nothing but your wrists. How to use a gimbal. Charge the gimbal. Mount your device. Make sure it is centered and balanced. Balance the gimbal. Turn on and calibrate. Some auto-calibrate while others need a manual calibrate. And start recording. Move smoothly and slowly to create cinematic footage. Pros and cons. The pros of the gimbal are eliminate shaky footage, keeps videos smooth and stable even when walking or moving. Professional quality videos, creates Hollywood-style camera movements without expensive gear. Multiple shot modes, easy to use and portable. It's lightweight and travel-friendly and supports smartphones. It supports time-lapse and motion-lapse videos, I think. In the cons of the gimbal, they need power. Double check you have extra batteries or charging equipment if you're shooting away from home. They need recalibrating for different cameras. It's no trouble if you're shooting with one camera, but using multiple cameras requires the gimbal to be readjusted each time. They have a learning curve. Once you nail it, you're good to go. However, gimbals aren't just plug and play, so you'll need to spend time getting used to your new gear before you nail the shot.